by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Vi, the OG taunt, versus Lilia. For the runes, we got Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Coop, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. Conqueror gives us AD as we hit them, healing once it's fully stacked. Vi is a champion that goes in and needs to keep hitting them to get the value. The W gives us this 3-hit passive, shreds the enemy's armor, deals max health damage, gives us attack speed. All of our damage is basically packed into that. And then with that, we get the E. The E deals damage in an AoE to the target and to the targets behind it. And then the blast shield, whenever we hit the enemy with an ability, then we get that shield. The cooldown of that blast shield is reduced by the 3-hit passive too. So as you're fighting the camps, you can practice using the first charge of the E and then saving the second one. Save the second one until that blast shield is back up, and then you get more sustain. When it comes to a real fight, that sustain's going to actually matter. Because you can stay alive and you can keep auto-attacking and then get more hits. It's the only... Oh! Lilia started my raptors. Bastard. Welp. It's going to make the game interesting, huh? Let's assume that she's doing my red side. Okay. She's moving around here. Hi, Lilia. Yep. You made it awkward, so you reap what you sow. She has a Malzahar, so not a real champion. Here's the stun. Oh! Alto. Here's the flash. Blast cone. Alto. Any allies right here? Take your time showing up, guys. Don't mind me. Recalling. All my fellows. Well done. Longsword into the bot side. Lilia has 12 CS and the red buff, so that means that she did my entire red side. Just starting it. Yeah, just walk in there. It's all yours. So then we try to contest her. We get the stun on the Malzahar, but then it's not enough. And then since the set and... the set's slower to show up in the end, you just whatever. It's whatever. Let's get some camps while we can, and then we'll work our way back. Because we got a lot of time to play with. We see Lilia doing her blue side camps, and that blue Gromp takes her a while. The 3-hit passive gives us that max health damage, and it's way strong against these buffs, so luckily we can take these pretty quickly as an answer. And then I'll do Krugs. I can try to gank bot lane, do the scuttle, and by that time my Gromp would have respawned. The main deal of just playing for the camps here because we need our levels. Hello guys. Yeah, don't worry, just do nothing. Just do nothing. Alto. Cute. Just stay in that bush, Lulu. Just do nothing. Don't worry about it. Take your time. My top laner's fighting for his life up there, Lulu. Just take your time with the gank. No problem. Are we going to do the dive? No. Lilia still plays topside, so I'm going to try to punish by taking this dragon. This is not an easy dragon to do. The Kimtech Soul does more damage to you when it gets low. So we're going to utilize that Blast Shield passive, but Vi does the dragon very quickly because of that 3-hit passive. We're maxing that Q first, and the dragon will give us some XP too. Rest in peace, bot lane. Alrighty, job's done. If I try to clean up the kill, it costs me too much because all of these camps are up. We spent the first part of this turn playing for the Lilia camps, and then we try for that one-play bot. That's all the time we have. And then it's back to the camps again. Once I clean these and reset, then it'll be time for another fight. As Vi, you gotta identify what time it is. Is it time to fight or time to farm? If the camps are up, spoiler, probably time to just farm them. But yeah, for the rest of Vi's kit here, the Q. The ability that we max first You charge it up. The longer you charge it, the more damage it deals. It's going to knock up all the camps. When it comes to hitting the champions, it will only knock up the first target that you hit. But then that CC really matters. Tenacity doesn't help the enemy against it. And then it's going to set you up for your damage and your allies to deal damage. But you have to hit the enemy with the Q. The main mistake most people make is they Q into range and then ulti. That's not going to be enough. The enemy's always going to run away with their dash, their flash. It's season 15, so they have a million of those. Close. Alrighty, just a little test here. Did you put a ward down? Okay, so doing nothing. So I'm going to do nothing. Gotta spend that gold and get back on the map here. Machine and another longsword, and with my red buff, I'll be level 6. And then it's time to play the game, baby. For all of Lilia's shenanigans where I got the objective, I'll have the XP lead on her for a little bit. Q. Smite. Nice. You're so dead. You're so dead, it's unreal right here. Alto. Alto. Q. Right there. Alto E. Alto. Eventually. Noob down. Onto the Malzahar. Q. Hit him. Hit him. Eventually, this Q's coming up. Noob down. Lilia, trying for my respawning red buff, sees the truth as I win the smite and I get level 6. I got the flank on these guys too. Give it a sec. Q. Ulti. Alto. We can Q ulti that time because the fight's actually started. When you do it when the fight's not started, well, it doesn't amount to much. Lilia's going to try for those void grubs. I'm going to be taking her camps. Since my ulti is spent, I'm not going to walk all the way from bot lane to there just to show up and look at her. You know? We matched on Tinder. I met up with her. Am I going to drive 2 hours just to look at her? What, are we fucking joking? So I'm going to steal her camps, do mine, reset, ulti will be up, do it again. Do it again. Your life of crime eventually comes back to bite you. For all your invades and all your malarkey. But yeah, Vi's early game, you really need to be focused on the farm, and then it all flips once we get to the mid game. So even though you really want those fights, farm first, I'm begging you. And then it all works out. Trinity Force, control ward, and then to the bot side. Trinity Force gets us a lot of early stats. Damage, tankiness, movement speed, ability haste, and the Spellblade passive. All of that makes it so that we deal more damage, can take a little bit more damage, and we can stay on top of the target that we're hitting. As well as have more Qs and more ultis. Trinity Force gives you more personal power, so if you're low elo, I'd recommend that you always build this. 20 seconds to the ulti. Let's just get up the map here and then wait. Waiting for that Malzahar to move up. Waiting for the enemy to make a mistake. Something. Kill this guy. He recalled. Damn it. I got the flank on Soraka right here. Blast Cone. Q. Alto. Ulti. Alto. E. Alto. Alto. Run. Malzahar ulti. Malzahar all out of ulti? What's the deal? Okay, there's his ulti. Amazing. I didn't go in just assuming that that would be not even close. I was wrong. I was wrong. As Vi, you want to be the one in front of the ADC taking the damage. But I thought that one was going to be instantly over. My bad. Since we live, though, we can just get this dragon full clear and probably ulti top lane by the time we're there. As I take that blast cone over, I immediately use my Q and snap it before Soraka gets her silence off, and then immediately ulti her. The Samira extends my CC duration, and then deals a shit ton of damage too. Whenever your allies are near, that's the time to ulti. And then mainly just focusing the Soraka because she's the one that's mispositioned. Sorry man, I'm farming. Pretty good position, but rest in peace. Smite. You haven't won one yet, have you, Lilia? I like that with the Trinity too. It gives me better damage for the burst. When you complete the Trinity, the Sheen deals more damage. Moving to the top lane here because Lilia could cheese the tempo. My ulti's coming up, even though it's not up right now. About 20 seconds to the ulti coming up. That's your time to move towards the play again. Let's try to get into this bush and Q. Ulti. Auto, E, auto, nuke down. Good job, Set. I've never met another man that likes to punch like I do. Let's get back to the camps before I get too involved with this guy. Gotta stay focused on my career. So we got 2 dragons. They got the Void Grubs. We do not care. And now we're entering the mid-game. The mid-game, we kind of flip the script. In the early game, it's always farm into the play. In the mid-game, we start skipping the farm and doing the play first. Which is very annoying for noobs. They're like, which fucking one? Listen, 14 minutes, start ganking when the ulti's up, and then go farm. Let's see. I think just Sundered Sky. Honestly, Boots of Lucidity into the Sundered Sky. Give me more Q ultis, please.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Boots Lucidity, more flash, more ability haste, and then Tunneler, more HP. My ulti's down, but I'm gonna move up the map here. By being up the map, I'm still in position for a play, if there's one there for us. Uh-huh. Q. Take that. See, we can get real mobile now that we have that Trinity and some points in our queue. Q, auto E, alto. Get back here, alto. Q, auto E, close. Maybe next time. I don't have to chase the kill, it could be Malzahar and their team. Q, alto, ulti. Alto, E, alto, alto. That's one. Kill those minions, but kind of play it neutral here. I'm not running right into that guy. Alright. I basically killed the Lilia. And then the Lucian came to contest me. What do? Q him in the face. Don't run from shit as Vi. If you Q bad guy, you win. If you don't, lose. Simple. But all I did was read a Russell Simmons book. 1 minute to our ulti, we did the play. And now we rinse the camps. As the ulti's on cooldown. Simple. And smite that. We got places to be. Doink. Q. Alto. Alto. Q. That's some damage. Lily is dead for 12. Oh! Sortie, sortie, sortie. Is the Kaisa gonna one-shot me? Hard to say. 20 seconds to the dragon. Let's just reset. 2 levels up on the Lilia. Lol. Dude, the Lilia did too much and we won the smites. So, suppose she instantly loses the game. Deserved. Caulfield's in a Ruby Crystal. Some ability haste, damage, and tankiness to the bot side. Building into Sundered Sky next, that will give us a lot of initial burst on the enemy, which is important because it's all ranged champions that are going to run away. So we get a Q, auto, E, and then they're going to run away. We will never get more autos than that. So having more burst on it with the Trinity, plus the Sundered Sky is going to be very efficient. As well as giving us enough tankiness to endure what the enemy's got for us. AKA a lot of burn damage. Once I get some magic resist, they're screwed. Starting the dragon here. One question, who won't stop me, huh? Job's done. Now I could solo kill Lucian bot, but it does nothing. We want to contest where the enemy is and where our allies are. Group up, group up. Follow this dumbass chase that they're doing. There's the flash. Okay. Okay, that's 2. That's 3. Well done. Well done, enemy team. Let's ignore the camps and get this Rift Herald. But you gotta identify the good fights. The good fights are always involving multiple people. A skirmish. 1v1s, randomly solo killing Lucian, not good. Q, control ward, ulti. No Zonias. Auto E, auto Q. That second Q is always coming up, and you can use it to CC the enemy even more. Finish that Rift Herald. Job's done. Lilia, why did you even show up? If you're late to the party, you don't have to show up. Ulti's down, time to farm. Only a minute, though. And that Atacon is coming up. That's why it's so important to be farmed as you enter the mid-game, because once the mid-game fights start, they never stop. Don't. You're an overstay, don't. Sundered Sky, I'll take some magic resist, please. Control ward into the bot side. Sundered Sky giving us damage, HP, ability haste, our initial auto against the enemy crits, and heals us based on our missing HP. So it helps us initiate the fight and survive. Same deal as Conquer and the Blast Shield passive. Okay. Oh, missed me. Is useless. Just drop the Rift Herald. Bark it. Put me to sleep, I dare ya. Really? Cut to say. Well, that play's done. Look at the mini-map right now. My teammates are not here, so I'm not gonna reach for that red buff. That'd be way too much. Yeah, a big part of mid game is identifying where your allies are, because you want to be grouped up to make a fight with them, or to do a fight with them. Solo plays so bad. Don't forget it. Malzahar. Alto. Is fine. Q. Alto. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Boom. Alrighty, into the Atacon. Go ahead and use my first smite. This will probably take us a while. Just like all the other objectives, Vi owns. The W is OP. We're level 13, so we have the E max now, so we do a lot of damage. As you saw against that Malzahar. Nice. Alrighty, ulti's up. These fellows are attacking topside, so let's get there. You don't have to ask why your ADC is dead. You have to ask if you were in front of them as they were dying. And I was not, so she's dead. Malzahar, what are you doing here? Q. Waiting for Annie here. Oh, get the shield. Hit him. Hit him. Ulti. Get the shield. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Oh, I played that bad. Oh, we almost had it regardless. I autoed the minions like twice because I kept A-clicking in the bush and I didn't have vision. Man. Let's see. Surely it's Spirit Visage. We get so much healing and shielding. But even though we died, it's fine. The enemy is so down on tempo. And we're participating in the fights in the mid game and the transition to the late game. You have no late game yourself to get to as Vi. We're 2 items. We're going to stay 2 items. It never gets past here, okay? So you need to fight as much as possible in the mid to late game transition because the carries won't be farming during that time. Q. Hit him. Holy shit. Q. Oh, get back here. Alto. Alto. Q. Oh, man. What's it gonna be, huh? Close. Lucian had his dash up for my second Q. Well played by him. But even with all magic resist, we're tanky enough. Alrighty, there's Ocean Soul. I'll be able to stay on the map. Now, we're entering the late game. At this stage of the game, you gotta start getting in the enemy jungle. You'll have more opportunities, especially when you're winning and your team's pushed up the map. This is the good spot to be. Q. Now we can just keep fishing for these Q ultis. The enemy missteps. Come on. Oh, Kai'Sa in the bot lane. Kill this guy. Oh. Although, and then I'm gonna hit you with the Q. Noob down, baby. Every single time from the enemy jungle, you have the flank on the fight. It's way easier to... Well, ulti. Alto, E. Q. Try to move challenge. Shed, I like the way you punch him. I like your big hands. You want to do something after this game set? Let me know. E. He's silenced. Oh. Alright, fellas, let's play for Baron. Been into any of my camps this turn, no problem. Still more XP than the enemy. My team's overstaying, they are a noob. Welp, full clear my camps until there's something to do. My team just keeps pushing up though. The enemy team is just all dead. Trying to kill Samira all by themselves. Just push. This is like a quadruple overstay, and it just doesn't matter. One shot the wave. Ulti. Try to move challenge. The turret, boys, the turrets. Try to deal damage to me challenge. It's impossible. Psych. Push, push, push. Push. Right, GG. Final score 9-1-6. Trinity dealing 2,100. Sundered Sky healing us 1,000. Spirit Visage healing us like 800. Not bad. GG. Welp, the Lilia did it too aggressive. We did our job on Vi is farming the camps, doing the plays, spending the ulti, and then cleaning up the camps afterwards. And then when it comes to the mid game, just never farm ever again. Even that last rotation there where I stopped for the Raptors and stuff, it was a waste of time. Just walk up the map and keep fighting. And then once those plays are truly done, then you go back to your camps and farm them. Anyways, that puts us at Diamond to 40 LP. Final damage dealt, 16,000. With damage taken, 28,000. Conqueror healing us 218. Coop dealing 556. GG. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. If you want to stop messing around and get your life together and finally get a dragon on turn 2, then click the link below to buy the Vi Jungle Pathing Guide. Group coaching. Buy group coaching. Listen, Bob, I haven't really nailed the advertisement for this yet, but here's what you get from group coaching. This is going to be a subscription-based service. So you will get access to, let's say, 2 to 4 coaching sessions a week in which we will meet at a scheduled time. So then you'll have the exclusive Discord access. This Discord will be full of like-minded Bobs that are trying to get better. So inevitably, you can be a part of and meet other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And we'll also have guest appearances. I'm really excited for this one, where I can have my challenger/pro player friends come in and talk. And even if they're gamers that don't know how to say a single sentence, I can translate for them. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and a lot of value for you guys. You'll also get access to all the VODs of these coaching sessions. So if you can't be there on the scheduled time or miss a day, no problem. And access to all previous VODs. So the entire history of the group coaching session and, of course, the general coaching playlist. So check that out with the link in the description below. Very excited for that. More news coming soon.